Wait, when you were eating the icing, were you in your underwear and like socks and?
I was in my sleep shirt.
Did you hit rock bottom? Did you say,
I did. No,
I
I had the thing.
When I hear sleep shirt, I think of Ebenezer Scrooge.
Oh my God, I was thinking the same thing.
Here we go, the 15-Minute Morning Show podcast. We got a house full.
Not that. It's not that.
Oh, that's right. If you look at the neon behind me, it's the Elvis Duran's after party.
Yeah.
Hey. I stand corrected. Thank you, Nate. Let's see who all's here. There's Scotty B in the Serial Killers podcast room.
Yes, it is.
And of course, I didn't know if they changed the name of their podcast as well.
Yeah.
And there's Gandhi, who's going through her purse looking for something.
Yeah, I know there's something in here I need.
And there's Scary.
Hi. Hello.
And of course, Garrett is here.
Yep.
And there's Danielle.
Hello.
And there's Nate.
Hello.
Hey, can we talk about the cookies I brought in today?
Yeah.
Thanks to our friends at Cookies for Kids Cancer, I received this incredible gift over the holidays, a gift of cookies, right? So I knew if I left them at home, I'd eat each and every one of them. So I brought them in so you could eat each and every one of them. Well, as you know, if you've been following along,
I've given up sugar.
Nate gave up sugar,
Lies.
and which is a good thing to do. Sugar is poison, as they say.
Yes.
But in giving up sugar, everyone here is looking out for Nate, and every time they see him with a cookie in their hand, they run up to him and slap his hand, physically attacking him.
He asked for it. He wants it.
Yeah.
So he says.
I do because I can't control myself.
Well,
Not
this
me.
morning,
I encourage your sugar.
I'm sorry,
You
what
want
was
some
that?
chocolate milk?
What?
I encourage your sugar. I'm not slapping anything out of your
Yeah, I
hand.
know.
Well,
He's like a dealer.
Okay, I'm not encouraging sugar. I'm not encouraging sugar, but this morning I opened the cookie thing, and he reaches in and grabs a cookie, and I'm thinking, should I slap his hand like everyone else does? No.
No.
He's a grown man. He can make his own decisions.
You let me kill myself with sugar.
So you think I should have slapped your hand?
No. You were right. You were correct because you just let me make my own mistakes, right? I have a problem. You know what I did last night?
What'd you do?
I didn't have any cookies or sweets or anything in the house.
So you just ate a spoonful of sugar?
I did because I was digging through the cabinets.
Wait,
and
you did?
I found an old jar of frosting.
Oh my God, he's an addict.
And I dug the spoon in, and I was eating frosting.
Been there.
Yeah, I've
out
done
of
that.
a jar.
I've done it.
And
Wait, this was last night?
At
So what happened
10:30
to
at night.
this? I've given up sugar.
Danielle.
I don't think he's made it one day.
He's addicted.
He
I'm
had it.
addicted. I'm not even kidding. I was
Are we all
digging
somewhat
through stuff.
addicted to sugar a little bit?
Yeah,
I know I
yeah,
am.
for
Well,
sure.
Sugar has addictive qualities.
Oh, here
to
he
it.
comes,
No,
here
but
he
no,
comes.
but that isn't not.
It does.
Yeah.
It's physiological.
Here
It's
he
not
goes.
psychological. It really your body needs it and craves it. It has nothing to do with your brain. So honestly, it's hard to overcome sugar
Well,
unless sugar.
it has everything to do with your brain.
For sure in your brain. It like
It's-
rewired
well,
your
whatever-
brain
no,
like
but what I'm
cocaine.
saying is,
What are you saying?
when sugar vacates the body for like 48 hours, that's when you don't crave it anymore.
I can't go 48 minutes.
Do you remember that Clavin guy on Cheers that always had?
Clavin?
Cliff Clavin, yeah.
You're the Cliff Clavin of our morning show.
But wasn't that guy's?
Where's Elvis
weren't
going?
his facts correct?
He'll be right
Probably
back.
going to get some sugar.
Cliffs were mostly correct.
Okay.
But yeah, I am fully 100%. I literally was sucking the frosting out of this.
I believe
Oh,
that.
here come the cookies.
Temptation.
Yeah.
All right, so I've got these cookies.
They really look good.
I like the tin.
Remember what I said the pink ones look like earlier?
Yeah, you did.
You
Hold
like
it
that
up.
too, don't you?
What's it look like?
I haven't had that one.
Oh, and they're thin.
What are you eating?
They're those thin
sugar
cookies.
cookies.
Look, he's leaning in his nose. He
Well,
can't
I've already
help
had
himself.
3 of them, and I haven't had.
What? How could you have come in here 5 minutes ago and said, I gave up sugar?
Well,
and
I
then you
did.
just said I had 3 cookies
You
today.
gave up sugar since the last time you had a cookie.
Exactly.
The problem with his request is he did ask you, well, don't let me do it. Guys, if you see it, don't let me do it.
Yeah.
So then people took him seriously and said, I'm going to be a good friend, and he will wrestle you.
That's
You try to take a cookie
Okay.
from him, he'll take you down.
why do you
All
fight
seen
back?
We've all seen these movies of these people that have heroin addiction, and they literally have to be strapped down and
Yeah.
they go through. That's what needs to happen to me. I need to be in a padded room, strapped to a chair, and left alone for 3 days.
He says to me also, because his birthday's coming up this week.
Oh, and you're killing me
So
now
I
too.
Oh, sorry. Happy birthday, asshole.
Happy birthday, asshole.
He says to me, do me a favor. Don't get me any Krispy Kremes or anything. I don't want it. Did you want fruit? No. Okay. Just get me one
It's
Krispy
his birthday,
Kreme.
though.
One Krispy Kreme. I said, dude, the rest of the people in this room want Krispy Kremes as well. I'm like, so I'm gonna get a whole box. Oh,
No,
Well, no, hold on. But for
happen.
Garrett, who can't eat gluten
Yeah.
and
Or
cannot
sugar.
eat sugar,
yeah.
No, I'm good.
you always
I
abide by
always-
his.
Nate,
course.
Nate
But
could
I-
have my donuts.
But I always get him an ice cream cake because
Yep.
Garrett always says, "Get me an ice cream cake." And we do that, and he eats around the little brown thingies in the middle.
make it
Little
work.
crumbles.
This
the
ginger
crumbles.
snap cookie is great, by the
I
way.
already had one. They were quite
Of course
good.
you did.
All right, I put them over here.
As we're listening to Nate's like sugar problems, I realize he would be the worst diabetic ever.
Yeah, you.
I probably am pre-diabetic at this
Well,
point.
does it take something as dramatic as being a diabetic
Oh yeah,
to
I mean,
make you stop eating sugar?
pretty much. I mean, to say that I don't eat any sugar, no. I mean that's why I wear an insulin pump and take insulin every day. But overall, like I could only imagine what your blood
See,
glucose
I don't
looks
get
like.
this. It's like my uncle has diabetes, and he will eat a 32-ounce can of hot fudge over the course of 3 days. How can he?
He should.
Is he type 1 or type 2?
I think which the one that you get as you get older?
Type 2.
Type
Type
2.
2.
He's got type 2.
Maybe you have a new type. You have your type 5.
And now there's type 3. You know there's type 3.
Is
There
it
is?
really?
Yeah, it's dementia, basically.
Oh my God.
Jesus.
Yeah.
I think I have
Well,
that.
type-
Which is
you
a
do.
huge, they're saying it's a huge contributor. Sugar is a huge contributor to every single thing that goes wrong with your body.
Is it permanent damage?
No, I think you can reverse
Type
things. I
2
think once you've got the start of the dementia, I'm not sure how reversible that would be. But yeah.
Type
Type
2
2 diabetes is
a-
reversible.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Yes.
that by doing away with sugar.
Yeah.
So
I'm never gonna.
So Nate, before you give
can't
it up,
eat.
I mean, would now be a good time to hit you up for Girl Scout cookies because my daughter is
My
selling
niece
them
already
right
got me
now.
on
Oh,
that one.
damn it! All right.
Yeah.
Nate's a monster, by the way. I'm just saying.
Who's the
Try-
monster? I'm the one that brought the cookie box
You are
in.
you are an
You're
enabler,
an enabler.
and he's a monster.
No, I'm not. You're not eating them.
Okay, if I was addicted
What
to
do you mean
heroin,
he's not eating them? He had 3 already.
Well, no, he hasn't had them since I brought them in.
Okay.
if I was addicted to heroin, would you be like, okay, let me just roll this?
Here, let me
up.
get.
How difficult were you being
Let me-
before we gave it to you?
Let me rig you up. Yeah, if it's a betterment of the building and the room, I'll happily give you some.
What are the
serum.
rules? Like if like you have a friend that's an alcoholic and they're giving up alcohol, do you drink in front of them? I mean, here's like
Yes,
sugar.
if they say it's okay.
Yeah, if they say it's okay.
That's
I
a great
fucked up. I
question.
gave it as a gift once to somebody who's an alcoholic, and I had no idea.
That's okay.
I bought him a bottle of whiskey. I'm like, oh,
If
and
you
they're
have
like,
no
what
idea,
are you doing?
it's not your fault. It's not you.
Yeah,
You did nothing wrong.
Wait.
And
They fall off
I
the
tell you,
wagon as a result.
I have friends who don't drink, and they get uncomfortable if you don't drink around
Yeah.
them because they
Yes.
know you typically have a
But
drink.
I do have a question. Did you know he was an
No,
alcoholic?
I,
Okay.
of
Oh,
course
that's
not.
different then.
Well, because
Yeah.
you may have,
Okay, but here's
like
the
Deanna
thing.
and the
This is why sugar is different because sugar is totally legal. It's something we've been eating, and we
Oh,
continue
yeah.
to feed it to our kids every morning. It's not.
Yep.
It's not like alcohol. It's not like heroin.
Well,
It's
think
in
about it.
everything.
Well, think about this though. Like Elvis, when you were a kid, like the when you were born, the doctor that delivered you was probably smoking a cigarette as he was doing it, right?
I doubt it, but maybe.
Drinking a
My point
whiskey.
is, in
Back then, they
60
smoked cigarettes in hospitals.
They did. In 60 years, that is totally verboten. Like people don't do that
Yeah.
anymore.
Right.
So what do you think in 60 years people are like, you can't touch that cookie?
It
Could
could
be.
be.
We're not going to be around in
be.
60 years.
I know, right?
That's
the Earth's
funny.
going to be on fire before then. But
I know we've talked about this before, but when they look at the skulls of ancient people, like some of the Aztecs and the Mayans, their teeth are all intact. We have terrible teeth now because sugar has rotted it out,
Well,
but they all had all their teeth.
They didn't have Fruity Pebbles back then, even though the mascots for Fruity Pebbles are from the Stone Age.
Wow. Science isn't sciencing. It's not good.
Just saying an observation.
So how can we help you?
We can't, you can't.
It's really kind of on me. It's just.
It's all on you.
It is on
But do you
you.
really want us to physically slap a cookie out of your hand?
I've
I think
gotta
that's
just stop this. I will say this.
because they do that just because they love slapping people.
It's kind of fun.
It's true. But we've had this conversation. It's impossible here because literally somebody
you
brings in
cannot.
cookies or, hey, everybody, check out these bagels or these
Oh,
cakes
forget
or
it,
this.
forget
hey,
it.
the Oreo cookie cream cheese.
Oh my
which is
gosh, the Oreo
fantastic.
cream cheese. I could eat the whole pallet of cream cheese. That's how good it is.
And there's always one
It's
person who's
bad.
like, just try it.
Yes.
Just
Yeah,
try
yeah.
it. Just take a bite.
Right.
Just try
I
it.
did that today to Elvis. I go, you really gonna try the Oreo cream cheese? He's like, fine.
Well, on the other end, if you are the one who wants to cut back,
Yeah.
for instance, I know there was a time when I weighed a lot more, and I'd go to eat breakfast, and Danielle would say out loud, "Do you really want to eat that?"
Because you told us you wanted to
Yeah.
lose weight. It's the same thing with
Well,
me.
I know, but-
I was trying to help you because you
I know,
said,
but I'm thinking,
please
oh,
keep me away from stuff.
Oh my God, that bitch. Let me eat
Accountability
it.
partners.
Just-
Yeah. Then don't ask us to do it.
Yeah.
Hey, were
You're
you
on
in
your own,
were you in your
dickheads.
underwear yesterday? Wait, when you were eating the icing, were you in your underwear and like socks and?
I was in my sleep shirt.
Did you hit rock bottom? Did you say,
I
hit
did. No,
rock
I was
bottom?
literally. I
What?
had the thing.
When I
and
hear
was
sleep
like
shirt, I think
this.
of Ebenezer Scrooge.
Oh my God, I was thinking the same thing. I'm like, did you have
With
a
a candle.
Yeah.
Where's my Betty Crocker frosting?
Wait, did you see how he was eating it?
Did you say the long hat?
How are you eating?
Yeah, the long
I
hat,
was
right?
sucking it out like this.
Wow.
Yeah, no, I was in my sleep shirt. It was 10:30 at night. I kind of was just laying in bed. I'm like, I really kind of need something. That's how you know you have
You
a
know
problem.
what? The cream cheese frosting in the can is
Oh,
so good. It's
good.
so good.
Okay, Danielle.
He's gonna start
I'm
using.
sorry.
If you're gonna
I'm
fuck
not
up, do
helping.
it with the cream cheese frosting.
Do it with the good
All right.
stuff.
Well, look, you know we love you, and
know.
I'm gonna throw these cookies out or something.
Leave them in the hallway. Someone will go through.
Doesn't
it.
matter because there's always within arm's length. There's something with
Something
sugar in it.
else.
Yeah.
Something
Yeah.
else somewhere.
Yeah.
This place is magical. You-
Starburst all over her desk.
Oh my God!
Someone
On that
stole 'em.
note, Danielle was a witness to this
I saw
yesterday.
it.
There's been a massive box of Starburst sitting on my desk forever. I don't even eat them. I was cleaning off my desk yesterday. The entire box is empty,
Nate?
and I was told it was Nate.
That wasn't all me. I would take one every other day or so, and I was the only one. I'm
But
just
wait,
saying.
you're also the one that stole all the cookies off my desk.
That wasn't
So
me. I
there's a-
ate the cookies off Rachel.
I
And
heard
the
it was
M&Ms.
you, and I heard it was Nick.
It probably was, but I did ask you several months ago. I said, "Hey, you're eating these Starbursts?" You're like, "I'm not eating them all." So then I felt
Right, I'm not eating them
Yeah.
all.
Yeah.
You
I
left
have
a
none.
one.
You know how we know that you are frazzled? Look at his hair.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hi.
So Nate has great hair, by the way, but the thing,
Yeah.
his hair will take the shape of wherever he puts it with his hand.
Yeah.
He runs his hand up
Yeah.
through
Yeah.
his hair out of frustration.
Oh yeah.
And
Remember
think-
when you had the long hair after pandemic?
The pompadour.
That was cool.
You know, a cookie would calm you
I
down.
love that hair. Yeah, I love that.
Cookie will calm you
Cookie
down.
would make you feel good for a
Can
minute.
we request that you put your beard back?
Beard and ponytail. Shall they both
Yeah.
come back? You
Beard
want me?
first.
Okay. All right. It's coming back.
Scotty's being very quiet today.
Well, I mean, kind of on the flip side in this place, when I don't eat stuff, you guys make fun of me. So I can't win here no matter what.
No,
I don't.
because you're inconsistent. You're like,
talking
I can't
about?
eat that crap, and then you'll just come scoop the icing only off of something.
I've decided that I don't want to eat like pastries and stuff like that anymore.
Nothing wrong with that.
But anytime I don't, everyone's like, just eat it. Just eat it.
Because you're
hold on.
finger banging.
Who
the
gives
frosting
you
off it.
hell for not?
Everybody here.
I don't.
My
I would
fa-
never.
My
I would
favorite
never.
is
I've done
when
it.
Scotty shows you why, and he picks his shirt up, and he just sticks out his stomach.
Show everybody, Scotty.
No,
That's my favorite
I'm
part.
trying to get rid of that belly.
I'm assuming Gandhi's the leader of the
Oh, I've definitely given him crap
Yes.
about it.
people giving you crap.
Well, because he sits there and he's like, "Oh God, get away from me! I can't eat that shit." And then he is literally finger banging a pastry to
he
take
does
all
that.
of the frosting off the top and from the inside, and then leaves the carcass there.
Well, I mean,
Like,
the
what?
jelly's delicious.
Ugh,
Yeah, you suck the
disgusting.
jelly out of the side of the donut.
See,
monstrous.
you and I should be lovers because I don't like the jelly stuff. I like the carcass.
You'll eat
of
my
the
dough?
pastry below. Yeah.
God.
He sucks it out. That's terrible.
All right, have we done enough?
Yes.
I think we
Please.
have.
Well, thank you for listening to the Elvis Duran After Party podcast. It's right there in neon.
Ask for it by name.
Please do.